It's the NFL.
Cuz probably gonna try to take it out on me because he just lost. That's crazy. That'd be the shit I be talking about.
Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd.
Oh, my controller.
About to die. With Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Hold up, cuz I'm trying to put.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Big boot. Big dumbass boot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. For the first time with
what?
And he's able to get this one up to
that was my fault. I hit stick that nigga.
5 yards on the game's first play.
You shouldn't even got that many yards on some shit.
I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mr. Shoot. What you want, cuz?
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brees leaves this one with
come on.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what?
And I seen that goofy shit. You see how I switched that defense like that, cuz? Like niggas don't do shit like that.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the Saints, first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll run here.
Oh, they fucking cheat.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4.
Come on, guys, you gotta do something different.
Set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's crazy.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brees. He's got Burton here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be.
That's
Even though
like
we don't know the exact play call.
That's what I like to see.
What we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
I'm tired of this shit.
And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
From the 35 on second down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook.
That's that dumb shit. Like, come on.
It'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Tackle there right around the 30, stops him short of the first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And on their first drive,
so niggas really gonna play with my body like that?
They're gonna go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. It's good. Swings it out to his running back. And
they fucking cheat.
20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
That shit
no
never
score
happened
after one. On
come on, bro. You been holding the ball this whole game, this whole fucking quarter and shit.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run. This is Camaro. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I'm tired of this shit.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze, and brought in by the tight end.
They be fucking cheating.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'm annoyed. So they fucking cheating.
Now they'll run. Murray.
The fuck out of here.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the deep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is
well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity.
Took this bitch 6-7 minutes
on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 26. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs.
they fucking cheating, bro.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Stop fucking playing my body, dog.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Ow!
And oh, so close as he takes.
Yo, they be fucking cheating, dog.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
So this nigga, that's crazy. So this nigga just ain't. So this nigga ain't scored no touchdown. Like, really think about that shit. You see how long? You see how fast it took me to score? Like, this nigga took a whole quarter in 2 minutes. Oh, I missed that shit. Oh, not that.
And we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back.
I don't see how that nigga ain't scored that touchdown. That was crazy. Goofy as hell. Watch, he had the ball for the whole second, the rest of this fucking quarter.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
He running.
when you score a touchdown,
I ain't
look
done.
at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
That goofy ass screen. Stop playing with me.
Swung out left to his running back.
Don't do it no more.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Matter of fact, I'm about to kill that right now. Do that shit again. Watch this shit. Niggas not about to play like Lil Walter and think they about to win. Matter of fact,
on the ground, this is Kamara.
no.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
And they fucking cheated.
Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard
man,
line.
bro.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
I told you this nigga about to have the ball this whole rest of this quarter and
Coming
shit.
up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And running room for Kamara on first down as he takes us forward. It's a gain of 7 there on first down. Second and 2 coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Excuse me.
Just shy of midfield. Breeze. They'll
He
set
ain't
up
fast
the screen
enough.
down to Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That pussy slow as
7
hell.
yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Yeah, right.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Flushed out right.
Bitch. Oh my God. Yo, niggas be scary.
Well shy of the line of scrimmage.
Yo.
It's a sack. You call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
What
Brings
the
up second
fuck?
down.
I already see what's about to happen.
Breeze going to throw.
I already seen it.
He'll try and set
That's
up the
crazy.
screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And it's third down.
Breeze on third down. Dancing to his left. Now Breeze.
Give me that!
The football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Stop fucking playing with me, dog.
And have it at the 36-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Ooh.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Adam Troutman.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
At the 27-yard line.
Timeout for it.
So with
That
4
boy trying to
seconds
kick that field
go
goal.
in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
That's crazy.
Missed it to the right, no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
What the fuck?
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
What the fuck was that, cuz?
Quarter number 3.
Kickoff for New Orleans.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right?
What? I didn't even lob it. Come on, bro.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That was a pure fucking bullet pass.
The third quarter, 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Edmonds on the tackle.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down, Saints.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
First down.
Now Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Breeze now. Left inside here to Sanders. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Then he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Unable to connect. Incomplete.
Yo,
They took their shot.
come on, bro.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage is
They be fucking cheating.
And it was again on the last play.
That nigga was dead open.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
What?
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't.
That nigga
pay
asshole.
off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's
Get the fuck out of here.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run it with Kamara. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara, and the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Demario Davis there on the stop. Second and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Come on,
he's going to be
right
taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Oh, my God.
Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's caught at the 2.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
1st and 10.
A good pick up there at 22. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Allen off the play fake.
What?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Boy, they be fucking cheap.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
19 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Breeze is looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
To Emmanuel Sanders.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And the Saints first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Edmonds on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze.
Breeze on the keeper.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Get the fuck out of here.
He gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What you doing? Huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right.
Get the fuck out of here.
On the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
At the 3-yard line.
Niggas finna go to the store?
Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
So I'm finna go to Snooze Jam.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Ain't no way
Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook, and the Saints add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up.